Hey Vibers, welcome back. We are continuing the Whodunnit series. This is episode 6. All the world is your stage, something like that. But anyways, I don't have any snacks for tonight because I already ate. I had a sandwich and some chips. So what I have to get me through this episode is just my vape, a Diet Pepsi, and a water on deck, a spring water on deck, just in case I finish my Pepsi. But yeah, anyways, oh yeah, and I have the lights off, and I just have my little my little, what is this? Glitter lava lamp on. So I hope it's okay. If it's too dark, I'll adjust the thing, whatever, but let's get into episode 6. I hope you guys are having a great Halloween so far, or a great October so far, having a happy Halloween. And let's get into this one.
Previously on Whodunnit, 13 everyday people checked into Rue Manor to play a diabolical game of life and death. The twist, the killer is among them.
Well, the task at hand is staying alive because
also,
murderer.
Let me know what you guys are snacking on, what you guys are sipping on, smoking on. Let me know down below.
Where someone will walk off with $250,000 and be the last person standing to unmask Whodunnit. And last time, Ulysses will never be getting back in the saddle again.
So the house now seems to be split into 2 teams. So if I can get one person from the other team to switch, I'm guaranteed you to live today. That's all I can do. See ya.
You said no?
It's like, boom, group split. We need to solve this riddle, or else we're all dead.
Oh, that was the scary challenge with the snake.
Congratulations,
Chris.
Information is currency. Nothing makes sense.
There was 3 scared cards.
Oh my god. A 3rd scared card. This has just become monumental.
And then this is the creepiest death to me out of all the deaths in this series, or in this show. This one was the creepiest to me.
What's going on? Dana, Sasha.
I don't like that.
Hello?
Gina?
Yeah.
What is this?
Sasha.
They're not responding.
Sasha?
There's music, but they're not playing.
Oh, how is Dina just standing there?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like, this is so creepy. Oh, okay. Hi, Giles.
My dear guests, the killer is undoubtedly escalating.
Oh yeah, this is the first time it's 2 kills. And it was the first time they got 3 scare cards, so.
It's freezing. The killer has made the house ice cold.
Oh god, these people are so creepy.
Seriously, what is going on here?
It is absolutely the creepiest thing on the
They're
list
just
of
dancing.
creepy things that Giles has done.
My oh my, I do love a dance. Reminds me of when I used to cut a rug with the British debutantes in London. I was a little bit of a lady killer.
Giles.
Speaking of killers,
Too soon.
he or she would like to cut in and lead you off to your respective areas. Since there are 2 victims, there are 2 last known whereabouts. Dana's bedroom suite and Sasha's. And of course, there is the morgue where you will be free to examine not 1, but 2 cadavers.
Bodies.
How many of you would like to visit Dana's last known whereabouts, her bedroom?
Does it?
Who would like to visit?
No, you can only go to
Sasha's
one.
bedroom? Because of the close proximity of both rooms, Gino and Lindsay will.
For
go
this one, I
first.
would go to the
So,
morgue.
if you will.
I'm still alive, so I still have a chance at that $250,000. But this is the first time that the killer has killed 2 people.
Yeah.
And now there are only 6 of us left. So I don't have time to celebrate. I have to get to investigating right now.
Chris and Melina, if you could please wait in the library. Ronnie and Cam, let's go to the morgue.
Yeah, I would go to the
I've
morgue.
taken the crime scene in every single investigation. This investigation doesn't have a crime scene, so I'm gonna head off to the morgue to get a 2-for-1 special.
That's creepy.
Oh, jeez.
The first thing I notice is this rug in the hallway. It has large male shoe prints as well as
And
smaller barefoot women's
tracks.
feet. And there also seem to be tire tracks, like a push cart.
Yeah.
That's Dana's room. Jeez.
The bare footprints out in the hall aren't in Sasha's room.
Sorry. What the? Lipstick. That's weird.
I mean, Sasha likes to talk. Maybe the killer wanted to put her mouth to rest.
These footprints have to be something a little smaller.
It's about size.
Gino
Yeah,
put
it's
his
like a
foot on
male
top.
shoe.
Like exactly the same
Male
size.
size
This is
shoe.
a little suspicious.
Some sort of dolly.
Yeah.
So I come here, go to the bed.
Oh, yeah.
There are 2 sets of tracks. One is darker than the other, which leads me to believe that the person put Sasha on some sort of cart and then wheeled it out, which is why I left a deeper track.
Yeah, because it's heavier.
Walked out.
So now that I've checked the room out, I'm taking note of the fact that I have access to this entire hallway.
There's blood. Don't step in it, careful.
Blood splatter here.
Oh, jeez.
I follow that blood pattern and it leads me to an elevator. I opened up the elevator, I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. There's so much information to put together, I don't really know what to do with it now.
Plus the blood drops.
So I'm gonna have to rely on getting information from Melina and Ronnie and trying to piece this puzzle together.
Oh, whoa.
This is
Okay.
Dana? Oh, yeah.
So weird. Blood. Yeah, there's more blood. Just little drops the whole way. Bare feet and shoe prints. But these are little. Dana had really small. Okay, yeah, go ahead. It's locked. I mean, what do you... Really?
What the hell?
Chris pulls out this metal device thing. I don't know what it is.
To open door from the outside, slide device under and up.
So pretend you're breaking into a car right now.
Under, and then up.
Pretend
it
you're
on?
breaking into a car right now. What the hell?
Oh, okay. All right, we got it.
Holy Moses. More wheelie marks.
Okay, see,
One
that's
trip
different from
in,
Sasha's. It has
one
the
trip out.
the footprints
But if it's
and not
a
just the shoe
two-wheel
marks.
thing, then there's an extra set. So it means it's a tripod. It's 3.
What has 3 wheels? Did they come in on a creepy tricycle? This is bizarre.
Jigsaw?
These murders are getting more and more complicated.
I don't even have any theories at this point, or anything to go by.
Really, there's nothing here. It just looks like Dana got out of bed and walked out her door.
Was this Sasha's room?
No, because why is there
So just Dana
two
left,
sets of
'cause there's
footprints?
no Sasha footprints.
So it has to start over here.
So
God, it doesn't make any
she
sense.
came. Little blood spots. Little blood spot. Big blood spot.
Oh, creepy. So now I'm thinking Dana walked out of her room, for some reason was bleeding, and then got into the elevator with the killer.
Blood, 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 blood. I mean, bloody nose is all I'm thinking.
But it's not making any sense. Why would Dana walk with the killer? And if the killer went to her room, wouldn't he have killed her?
Do you think Dana helped? there's no Sasha footprints.
And Dana obviously was alive when she was walking out. Like, there's no blood in her room.
Why does Gino never seem upset about any of this?
He doesn't. I know.
The best way to play the game when it's one team versus another is to plant a little more doubt.
All right, so what are we telling our people?
I mean, the wheel marks,
Huge giant feet,
that's a huge foot.
Gino-sized.
Yeah, you're right.
You
Like,
can't
Gino
assume
size.
that. No.
I don't feel Melina and I have any strong
Gino
opinions,
size?
but
No.
I do know she is second-guessing Gino.
That is so creepy.
Ooh.
All right.
I am not at all sad. to
Two
see Sasha
bodies.
dead. Somebody had to go, and I couldn't think of a better candidate than Sasha. As for Dana, I trade her spot with Gino, but that's not really my call. This is the first time that I've actually examined the body.
Me too. So, I mean,
I'm back. Okay. Ooh, shit.
We got the same cut on this side too.
yeah.
Sasha and Dana both have matching cuts on their forearms. The only difference is that Sasha's is on her left arm and Dana's is on her right. I mean, they could have easily been like bled out there. One thing that I'm not seeing is how they were standing up.
Yeah, it's almost like they were like frozen, right? Oh. In Dana's nose, I see a cloth-like fiber. Yeah, I get that.
Some kind of thread or something. Sasha has the same.
Sasha has it too.
It looks to me like these fibers are from part of a rag that was used to knock them out.
Same thing in your nose?
Yeah.
What you got there?
As I'm looking around, there are 2 bags labeled evidence. You know what? I think maybe we might get something here.
Oh.
Well,
Yes.
yeah.
Their
the
pajamas?
Famous PJs.
It's on the back. There's clearly a wound to the back of Dana.
Where's this blood coming from? Would have been like that.
They,
so that,
it's like
you know,
still
doesn't make
wet. What the
sense.
hell?
Yeah, I guess it could have dripped, right?
Dana's pant legs show dripping.
I don't see anything on this. I mean,
It's weird, but Sasha's pajamas are
I don't
pretty
like
much intact.
we
Blood,
should
gore.
definitely take a look at Dana's back.
Right. Oh, okay, so there's 3, right?
Horizontal
Needs
cuts.
to be lower.
I don't know what kind of a weapon would have caused that kind of a claw mark, but I don't think that that was the mortal wound.
It's perplexing,
Ooh,
isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we missed things at several of the scenes.
I'm taking the injuries in, but I know that I have to talk to Cam. It's 3-on-3 now. I have to find a way to make sure that the odds are stacked in my favor. Let's think
Dana
about it this
really
way.
looks dead.
The killer has
Like,
complete control over us now.
She's
Obviously,
pale and she looks like
The killer's either in
frozen.
your group or in mine.
Yeah, and I'm betting it's yours.
I'm open to ideas.
I think if you and Melina both come over, leave Gino out, then there's only one way he survives, and that means that he's the killer.
You gotta stick to it.
But I don't go back on my word.
Let's agree on the wounds, both being on the same hand.
No. None of this. We're lying about this thing or the other thing. But what you need to do is just outright cast him out. And Gino's left to his own devices.
It's just a stupid plan. Gino's not just gonna sit there and take it. I need to know what Melina thinks. It'll be quick though.
It has to be because
Obviously.
he's gonna be expecting information right away.
Right now, I'm thinking that holding
Or
back
he'll
some
suspect
information is
something.
gonna be the best plan, and that's what I'm going with.
So let's get going. Yeah, you know what to do.
Okay.
I'll be on the lookout.
Chris, can I see you a second? Can I see you 1 second?
Munchies?
Melina?
Yeah.
Can I see you a second?
Yeah?
I'm gonna use Chris as a block to communicate to Melina, and I'm gonna reaffirm the plan with Chris and send her back as a messenger. Cam is saying, I sound Gino. So listen to me. He wants to call him out and just isolate him. That's gonna be too much hostility for the rest of the day. Let me just feed him the wrong stuff.
Okay.
I'm letting Chris know we're on board to ice out Gino, and the plan is now in motion.
Alright, so they're trying to do what they
was that
they
about?
did to
Ryan
Lindsay
told
that
me
the episode
that you want to get rid of
where they're not gonna
Yeah.
give him
Ironically,
any information
what
or
we found at Dana's room
or give him
were
the wrong
also
information.
Giant footprints, Gino-sized footprints. I foresee
Can't
that
you
team
stop
falling
saying
apart.
that?
And what they do is their business. I'm gonna focus on the strength I have within my own team.
Let's start one at a time. Sure. All right. Sasha has a laceration about this big, nothing on the pajamas.
Nothing on the pajamas. Okay.
Dana's pajamas. Blood's coming down. It's dripping like this on her pajamas. So, she also has the left-handed up and down. I'm telling Gino just about everything that there is in the morgue, except I've moved the wound to a different arm. I've neglected to tell him about the wound in the back, and I'm not gonna mention the white fibers in their nose.
So you saw blood on the pajamas down the left hip, but you didn't see any mark.
No, because we turned her over.
Ronnie's insistent that the only marks are on the left forearms of both bodies, but I have a sneaking suspicion that there must be more to it.
How'd yours look?
In Sasha's room, find a white face cloth
Oh.
with lipstick on it.
Those are the fibers. And since the white fibers are also in Dana's nose, the killer must have smothered both of them.
I'm sorry, so you found the washcloth where?
It was in Sasha's room.
They both had these weird fibers like in their noses.
Both of them did.
Both of them did.
There are terry cloth fibers in Dana's nose, so she must have been smothered somewhere. But where?
Do you think that Ronnie and Melina are really gonna throw off Gino on purpose?
No, because
Well,
it wasn't
Sasha,
the
obviously in her room,
misinforming
'cause-
thing. It was talk to Melina, and if she's for it, you guys come over here. and
That's
he's
where it
out.
was found.
Ronnie's not afraid to plunge the knife into somebody. He just doesn't want them looking him in the eye when they do it. Ronnie's just a coward.
We're gonna just solve the riddle. That'll just be that.
Yeah.
That's just that.
Let me continue. They died in their pajamas.
Okay.
I'm sitting here, very uncomfortable. Should I be taking in what he's saying, or does he want to put Gino and I at the bottom and let one of us die?
So, all right.
So let's get out of this
I'll
sun.
tell you what, let's visualize everything. I'm gonna go get some paper.
Reconvene in the park.
Yeah, let's
In the
cool
parlor.
off.
Do you, man?
Thank you.
Melina is lost right now. I only have a few seconds to draw out what I need to tell Melina, and I gotta make it small enough so that I can pass it to her.
I mean, I still don't understand how the killer got her out of bed and why he wheeled anything.
But she's over there with
What did he
Gino.
wheel in?
He wheeled
what
in the
did
cart.
He wheel out.
To wheel the body back out. You don't want to carry two bodies. Drugged her. Drugged her and walked her out.
I'm trying to make as much eye contact with Melina as possible, but let's be
Melina
quite
is
clear
not
right now.
catching on.
Gino is not an idiot. He knows when I'm trying to relay information. So I need to get us moving.
I think the message is them at the piano. That's,
Wanna walk
that's
around?
the message.
I mean,
Like, that's unlike anything else. He didn't just kill them. He killed them, made them up, dressed them.
Ronnie's like shaking this little white piece of paper
Get
behind
it.
his back at me.
I'm gonna use the back.
Melina,
Give me that.
catch
I
on
am
faster.
freaking out. What is this note? What does it say?
Blood on left, back, and pajama leg. 3 deep cuts.
Oh my God. Ronnie, thank you.
Oh, wow.
Challenge time.
Giles wants us to go down to the movie theater. I do not want to go. We might
No.
get trapped in the
No,
movie
girl.
theater for the next 2 weeks for all I know,
You
and have to
going.
kill each other to survive.
Welcome to Rue Manor.
Push Lindsay in
Cinema.
there, because she's
Please
always trying not to
stand
do it.
behind yourselves.
Ooh. Oh, I don't like that.
It's the creepiest thing ever.
Is that supposed to be me?
Ooh. What the? I don't like that.
Ugh.
holy cow. It really is super freaking creepy.
Yeah.
This is too weird.
My jugular is slashed over here. It's not a good sign.
What a handsome audience. Especially those sitting. Your movie and your opportunity to impress
Those are scary.
starts now.
There is lots of information I don't know. Solving the riddle is a must to ensure that I stay alive and I still have a chance at that $250,000.
Doppelgangers. What's that?
That's so lookalike. A lookalike.
Oh.
kill and I kill till I get down to one. Here's a mind-bending clue for the dummy in you.
Or will the dummy in you have not a clue? Take notes of double snowman. They will be key.
Double snowman?
Just a lift of the lid and you will see.
What the heck?
It's not in here.
I've never
snowman.
seen a double snowman. I've never seen like a chest freezer or anything that would have a
Double
snowman
snowman.
on it.
What would that be?
Double snowman. I was thinking maybe there was a cooler.
Doppelgangers are sick. Let's have some fun.
Double snowman. When I think of double snowman, looks like the number 8, 88. They will be key. I say they will be key. And key struck me. 88 keys.
Double snowman. Double snowman like the Dana and Sasha because they were frozen. And then the keys. Okay.
Doctor performs this painful task. Operate on myself. You ask, slice up your stitches, right to the bone, find what's inside. It's your clue to home. They're on the piano keys, 88.
For me, it's good Gino doesn't realize that we're
Go.
burning him. Best case scenario, if Gino solves the riddle, he's gonna give me the information.
Go check the piano.
I am thinking doctor performing surgery, so I would think that would happen in the morgue. So that's the first
Come
place
on,
I
Gino.
go.
You got this.
For the first time, it occurs to me to rip open the parcel.
Scalpel.
And I feel like an idiot because as soon as I see the scalpel, I know I should be cutting into the dummy in the theater.
Okay. No doctor performs this.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Slice ourselves open.
Those are stitches. So now, Gino, Melina, and myself are way ahead.
Quietly. Because those
I
guys
really
don't know.
start harping on the two snowmen being the key, and the piano has keys, and there's 88 of them.
Oh, where'd you get it? Wait, where'd you get it? Is there more? Here, you go ahead. Just let me.
Cam.
That makes sense.
The piano.
Where is it?
Cam, Chris, and Lindsay all come in at the same time, and I know that any advantage that we did have is gone, but I don't have time to dwell on that.
You can still do it.
Everyone is like going at it. Like Chris is stabbing the wrist. It's brutal.
Dana had a wound on her back, so I'm thinking maybe it's in the back. I slice them open, I reach inside, and there's a clue.
What does it say?
It's in the back.
I thought it was gonna be in the throat.
Let it kill her. No one can see.
The clue says, if these walls could talk, they'd implicate me. A cold-blooded killer no one can see. The place where I dwell is closed off to all. Move things to the side, find my hidden wall. You may need your scalpel when you run about. Cut across, cut down, cut my heart out.
Oh crap! I'm like, gah! I left the scalpel in the freaking movie theater.
Go and get it.
You may need God.
I realize, oh crap, I will need my scalpel, so I have to turn around and come back and get it.
I just start looking behind shelves.
Oh!
Everybody's still here except for Chris. And I hope that that's a good sign.
Not us. Oh,
What is there? wanna
now I
see.
know that my team is done, and it's a wrap.
Was it the butt?
I punch through the wallpaper and walk into a second morgue.
Second morgue.
It's more like a torture chamber than anything. It's 2 tables with blood around the drains. I see a big
There's the
black
thing.
cart
Trolley.
thing, like a mix between a dolly and a bucket, but it does have 3 wheels. black sneakers, men's size 13, another washcloth with makeup on it, and chloroform. I see the hunting knife and I realize Dana did walk out of her room, but she walked out with a knife to her back. The men's shoes are stuffed back to good old Lindsay being the killer.
Okay, that's a lot
You're good at that.
Rock star.
of info. Yeah,
In a
straight
short
what you
time,
mean.
you will be taken to the library, where you will prepare to state your case for the greatest performance of your careers. After all, your life depends on it.
Stop! Those are ugly.
If there was a game ball to give, it's yours. Seriously. Holy crap.
I feel great. I can't believe that my team has solved the riddle 2 days in a row. I'm cold still. It's still freezing in here, which has something to do kind of with it. We were right. Killer drained all their blood. We were right. They drained it in the morgue. But there was a second morgue in the morgue, and the cart was in there, and it is a 3-wheeled cart. There was also a hunting knife, like you would gut something with. I tell them everything I saw, except the stuffing in the shoes. This game is about being the best, and all the other information my teammates have, they'll for sure be safe. Maybe that's just enough of a piece to put me to the top of the pack.
Do the dummies mean anything?
Is there anything that we missed? Is there anything in the morgue?
Who are they talking to?
Come on, you always have an ace up your sleeve.
The blood from the pants.
With Marlena?
But
If I'm kicking myself because if I hadn't gone back for my scalpel.
Me too. I was
right.
Oh shoot, there's only 6 of them left. I forgot.
I had my scalpel in my hand, but I was reading
It's
the
just
note.
those 3
Cam's
against those
team
3.
has the solution to the riddle, and I'm missing a lot of information. I still feel
They're
that I
dropping
can't
the
paint the
flies.
perfect picture. Now I'm really getting nervous. The incision was fast, neat. Oh, could he have made the incision? It made the incision and re-stitched it right then and there so it wouldn't bleed. I mean, is that a little crazy?
The doppelgangers were stitched in different places. There were nothing else. I know Ronnie is withholding information from me. He's done it in the past. I'm sure he's doing it now, but I have very limited options. I'm open to anything right now.
I can hear Lindsay laughing. I am screwed. I know Chris's team is not gonna give me any information. I'm just trying to accept the fact that I may be dead.
Cam and Chris both owe me one.
Go talk to Cam. Does he hate you?
Oh, he does. He definitely
Okay.
hates me, but we'll
Does
see if
Chris
he's honorable enough to
Does Chris
respect the
hate
fact that I gave him one. I don't think so.
Well,
I guess
go.
the info you can get
My other option
from
is to go to Chris.
the
and
challenge
Cam,
with the
because when
dummy
I solved the
part
riddle, I
is
gave them
how
information. Hey, folks.
the clue was
What's
in
going
the
on?
dummy's
Is it time
back,
for
and they
the,
have to cut
traditional
into the
David
back
Gino
to
pitch
get that
about
clue.
betraying our team and
So that's
something
kind of
or
like a
other?
No,
clue, but I don't know if
my markers. I think I got
they're
2.
gonna like connect that because I wouldn't connect
What does
that.
that mean?
When I
But
solved
like
the riddle
watching
and I gave you
it,
2 information.
Oh, when
you know, as a
tried
show,
to
I can
get
see
us to
it.
betray our
Okay.
team. This is typical Gino. Apparently, the information he gave us 2 days ago came with some sort of conditions that he never mentioned.
I told Ronnie and Sasha both half of a clue so they could tell your team.
But that doesn't have anything to do with me telling you something.
But they set it all up, so I gave Sasha half a clue when I solved it yesterday.
There's no markers. You gave me,
Fair enough.
yeah.
I gave you information. You're not
They
giving me
always
back.
get into it.
Like I paid that till yesterday.
We don't owe them anything, and he's definitely not getting anything today. If there's one person,
Nobody owes anybody anything.
no.
Why?
Our deal
You
was
can-
you were not going to tell Gino anything. You were going to come over to us and then
Say
we were
it
gonna
or
decide.
not say it.
Enough. He doesn't have a back
No.
injury. He doesn't have
You say he doesn't have enough, but I don't know. What you did,
Carmelina.
you hedged your bets. If
Ronnie,
Gino would have solved the riddle, you could have
you-
gone back and denied that you ever lied to him. When we talked about it in the morgue, and I told you specifically, we're not going to agree on false information. It's
So
no
we're
information.
going to create a hostile entire day.
No, it's not a hostile entire day. It's a day where you're not set up to backstab whoever you want whenever it benefits you.
all right.
That's the thing. Because if you would have drawn a line in the sand, then I would know which side you stand on. Despite my clear instructions not to do it, Ronnie tried to hedge against our plan. As far as I'm concerned, that was my deal. He didn't accept it. We have no deal. If you would have solved the riddle, you would have gone right back to him.
No, because what? I'm going to tell him, oh, I was hiding this from you? Then what, tomorrow I have it, I don't have him anyway? I mean, you know what? I'm going to stick to my side of the plan. I did what I could. Cam is one big I lied to Gino, one of my own team members, and Cam burned me. So now we're out in the wind.
It's funny. I'm sorry. It's funny when people are upset. I know that's
My
like messed up.
theory is still real shaky.
It is.
And
It's funny.
even though I have information Gino doesn't have, he is a smart guy. Is he gonna put it together a little bit better than me?
Okay, Green.
While Ronnie's team has been playing checkers, our team has been playing chess and looking 3 or 4 moves ahead. We are in this position now because of that. We've got this one in the bag. So, here's what happened.
Give us a Hollywood theme, double murder, double feature.
I'm terrified because nothing is making sense. What I do know is that the girls were in their room.
You used the elevator to sneak upstairs with the black 3-wheeled cart.
Get it,
You
Green
came
dress.
upstairs in the elevator with your embalming equipment.
You went into Sasha's room in the middle of the night, using a chloroform-soaked rag, you knocked her out.
And then you break into Dana's room, I think.
Dana's room is locked, so good thing you have this contraption with you to wire under the door.
You dragged her body back into the room and on the rug extracted all of her blood.
You made sure you were careful with her, wrapping her up in her own comforter so you didn't spill anything.
You got her out of bed, and with the knife to her back, you marched her out.
You stood in front of the elevator, you pressed the button, as Dana's wounds bled down her pant leg.
But you never used the elevator, because you've got secret walls, secret rooms. You can move throughout this house unseen.
Then you go into some secret room that I don't even know where it is.
That's where you finally use the chloroform to also knock out Dana.
And then you stage him downstairs, and the house was cold enough for the rigor to set in.
You make sure that everyone else finds me standing next to their cold, dead bodies.
That's 2 days in a row you hung me out to dry, Cam.
I'm still convinced that you are the killer, Gino.
Looks like it's gonna be me and you, Cam.
Chris, I know you're the killer.
Lindsay, I'm on to you.
Dinner time. Wait, is it dinner? Breakfast? Lunch? What are we having?
Wow.
Lunch.
Quite a spread.
Brunch?
The tension is palpable. There's 2 teams that don't really like each other right now.
What else did you find in the room?
A scalpel, men's size 13 chucks, a hunter's knife, which is why I think knife to the back made her walk.
I mean, the pajama pants had drippings all the way down the side.
But did she have a knife wound in her side?
It's not, you can't, I think it might be something with a scalpel or something that came.
But there was a wound?
And dripped.
I thought it was a claw mark when I first saw it.
On the side of her body.
So, I guess.
I feel betrayed, but not surprised. I know that Ronnie is a liar. He has no conscience.
Oh, well.
Oh, why is he smiling?
Greetings. Seems one person has given an Oscar-worthy performance. And the nominee for Best Picture is... Cat!
Thank you.
Congratulations, you are spared.
Steal your thunder, sorry.
No, I mean, you were more right than me. I'm a little surprised. I solved the riddle,
Yeah.
but really comes down to minuscule details. Maybe Cam just threw in an extra something that I forgot.
You alone have wowed the audience while stating your case. Here's looking at you, kid.
I'd like to thank my team. Without their help, this would not have been possible. And I'd especially like to thank Ronnie's
doing
team
a
for
speech.
taking themselves out of the running by stabbing each other in the
I would
back.
like to thank
you
my
very much.
team. No.
As for the rest of you, please sit back and listen
Melinda.
closely to my acceptance speech of how the other nominees got snubbed.
Ooh.
The murders of Sasha and Dana were the odds-on favorite for Best Murder. I slipped them their nominations by using a door-opening gizmo. The first victim of my double feature was Sasha. After I slipped into her room, I covered her mouth with chloroform. I transported her from one room to another, leaving behind wheel marks and size 13 footprints. But if shoes are stuffed with tissues, any size is possible.
Yes, you did.
Again, I gizmoed the door, woke up Dana by knife point, and made her wheel Sasha's cold body to the elevator, jabbing her back with the steely knife, leaving behind blood drops toward the elevator door and 2 sets of footprints. I took them both to my secret chamber located behind the hidden wall in the morgue, where I surprised Dana also with a washcloth of chloroform. At that point, it was all quiet on the Western Front. Scalpel in hand, I cut the wrists of both actors, draining every drop of their blood. After that, I redressed them and put them on their marks. I even turned the AC on full blast because the scene gave me the chill. Alas, they were camera ready for their starring role. And the winner is your killer.
Your killer.
Oh, I feel sick.
This one was a hard one. That's a lot of details to.
I know the way I
To try to
presented my
get
case.
right.
I know the facts that I knew, and they weren't that great. I had the general picture, but I know that I'm legitimately scared.
Chris.
Spared.
Congratulations. Well earned.
Lindsay.
Lenny. Oh. It's gonna be that team. Yeah. Yep. He's not surprised.
It's expected. I know I've got less information than everyone else at the table, so I know this is going to be my last dinner in Roumania.
Ronnie.
It doesn't matter. You're all right. Don't worry about it. I know the sucker's red.
Sorry. We could have stuck together as a team. And yeah, maybe 2 of us would have gotten scared cards, but it would have been done the right way.
Yeah.
Karma kind of comes back to you, buddy.
I'm looking across the table at Melina and I'm thinking to myself, damn, she has never had a scare card. We're gonna have to watch her.
Nice job. Wow. I was expecting more of an exit.
Ooh, that's like payback. Because they did that to Cam and Ulysses. They put them up against each other and they were like... And now it's like coming back to him. It's Ronnie and Gino.
Oh my god.
My dear guest, the killer has made it clear that he or she would not like to kill anyone tonight.
What?
And wait, there's more. At least for now, you've made the grade. In about an hour, you'll all get laid.
Wait, what?
Okay. Please take your minds out of the gutter. Upstairs, you'll find Hawaiian laid. Hey, wow.
Hey.
I love America. Let's get dressed.
So nobody's gonna die tonight. Is that what that means?
Nah, y'all getting laid tonight.
What are you talking about? He just said that.
Shall we go adjourn to the luau?
Yes.
There's no luau.
Come on. I feel this huge weight lift off of me. I feel like the needle was in my arm and the governor called and gave me a reprieve at the very last second. I would never wear these clothes
I like
under
that
any
one.
other circumstance, but
Yeah,
I'm just
I like
so
those
happy
other
right now.
ones.
I just throw them on and I'm ready to party.
Those are nice. Okay. I'm ready for a luau too.
Yay!
Hey.
So weird. The break room is decorated like an awful tourist trap. This house is still the creepiest, most awful house ever. It just now has a theme.
Look at the Iron Maiden, even they got laid.
Umbrella drinks.
Sounds like Hawaii.
There you go. Is this a limbo pole?
Looks like a limbo pole. It certainly could work as a limbo pole.
It is weird. It's like, what the hell? Somebody is about to die and we're gonna have a luau?
Every time somebody stands up, it's like a dead body.
I am sorry to be so giddy, but I've never been laid before. I think you all should do a little limbo.
I think you should.
No. Okay, I'll do a little limbo. And I need to take my jacket off.
Get it, guys?
Please, thank you.
Okay, here you go.
Giles is just exuberant. Maybe he did get laid.
I need to go and see my chiropractor.
Don't forget your jacket, sir.
Don't forget my jacket.
Oh,
Thank
I
you very
love the
much, Gino.
chiropractor. When they pop y'all back. Yeah. Get it, Melina. Luna girl.
Today's been a tough day. People been lying to me all day long, but I survived it, so now I'm ready to party. Tonight, we luau.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, is everybody okay?
Who's it? Gino.
Next time on Whodunnit. Gino! Oh!
The odds are stacked against her. I'm feeling like the underdog. I have to solve this riddle.
You gotta get your own.
I don't think so.
Be a man. Find your own beads.
How? Is it possible that he had a trained monkey?
You're the most powerful lady in the house today.
I'm not what you guys think.
Okay. Who are you?
What? Sad that our stay is over, but at least I got to spend my last few moments with my fellow Southern Belle.
That's right. I feel the same way.
Okay, vibers. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. And you guys are enjoying the series so far. Having a happy Halloween so far. Yeah, until next time. Oh. How many episodes are left? I think 3 episodes left. So yeah. I'm excited. But yeah, until next time, I want to wish you guys nothing but good vibes. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next episode, next video. Bye.